Hey, it's the 20th of July here. Just got a new grow bed set up. Uh, just got a few extra parts laying in the way there. So, I'll go ahead and explain this. Got two grow beds technically, I suppose. Uh, I switched out the ball valve for a $7 tap. It's a bit of a luxury, but I like it. It's a bit easier to control the flow and everything. With this, you'll try to turn it once and it'll jump clear over to here. So this just a nice and smooth rigging. You know, it does spit out quite a bit of bubbles and I guess burp a little bit. Not sure what else to call that. So about the grow bed. Contains the Canna Aqua Clay Pebbles. They come out of Canada. Hydroton, as far as I know, is not available anymore. I guess the business went south and went bankrupt, something like that. So, finally got that. So happy to do it. While I'm talking about that, I actually got these in Spokane, Washington. There's a hydroponics store there, so went ahead and did that. And while I was in Washington, I was staying with my grandpa, and he's got a nice wood shop out there, and he helped me build this, which is pretty much my new stand. So we took this home in pieces, and then I just put it back together when I got here. The problem we figured out we were having is that my boards were laying just flat across there, and that's what was making them bow down. So what we did, we stacked them vertically this time, and we took two boards and put them vertically instead of just the one horizontally, So we just put wood glue across there to hold the two boards together real firm, and then we put 3 screws along on the other side, of course, but I don't want you guys thinking I'm crazy. And this is actually my original first grow bed. It wasn't working out very well, and before I knew what I was actually doing, I went ahead and drilled a 3/4 inch hole for a 3/4 inch pipe. Well, that's self-explanatory if you know much about PVC pipe. So what I'm figuring I'll do with this, I don't have enough clay pebbles left over to make another full grow bed. So what I'll do with this, I'll just turn this into a constant flow bed and just stick a standpipe up there, probably put another media guard around it, and then attempt to grow duckweed in this bin. So that's where I'm at with that. It's been about a week since I just completely emptied out and wiped out the entire system to get rid of that algae. And as you can see, just a week later, it's pretty much all back, full force. It makes me kind of depressed, but I think I'll probably just have to take some people's advice and just be patient with it. Get a good shade cover on this end of it. So that's pretty much where I'm at with that. Not really sure what I should cover it with, so that's one of my problems I'm going at right now, or what kind of frame I should make to cover it. There's a car going by there. So that's pretty much my main dilemma now, again, is the algae, so I can actually enjoy looking at the fish and all that, but they'll still come up to feed, I've figured out. So one last thing real quick, I guess somewhat related to the duckweed bed, is this water lettuce. I went out and bought it at the local nursery. As you can see here, the fish have just kind of nipped off the ends everywhere, if that'll focus in. Maybe not. Alrighty then. So what this is supposed to be is a root down at this end, and then just a couple sprouts with leaves on them right there, and then a full-blown bloom, I guess you'd call it, with leaves all over it, The fish have pretty much ate that down pretty well. I don't have a problem with it. It's food for them. They're hungry. Obviously, they'll eat. So it's kind of a self-feeding system. It's kind of what I plan to do with the duckweed as well. Just kind of toss some in, whatever they don't eat. If it starts growing in the fish tank itself, hey, awesome. And I'm not really sure where to get some duckweed. I've checked a couple of just local detention cells for like where the water reserves are, and there's nothing growing in there. And the places that there is some growing, it's growing very lightly and covered by moss. So I really don't want moss in my system. It clogs the filter, or excuse me, not the filter, the pump. So we'll see how that's going, and I'll check back with you guys later. Enjoy.